Hey Booktube, how's it going? For those of you who have been following the sticker conundrum, um, the vote for the hashtag has gotten a lot more um, traction than I thought it would get originally. So that's a thing, and I'll do a video about that later today. But what I wanted to do a video about now is so Article 11 and Article 13 passed in the EU, and I don't know, like I've been trying to figure out all the ins and outs of it. Um, but basically, um, the gist I think is, and I'll tell you why this could affect Booktube in a second. But the gist is that um, if you link to anything, well, not in America, but in the EU, if you link to anything, you have to pay the content creator or where you're linking to, and then you have to pay a tax on that payment that you pay to that person. And I believe that Facebook and YouTube and Twitter and Instagram and all of the sites like that would have to have a way to facilitate this. And then I think with Article 13, and please, I very well could be wrong, and that's kind of why I'm doing this video, because I want to know exactly. But I think any copyrighted material you show or have, you need to pay the licensor or whatever, and then pay a tax on that. So if that's the case, does that mean if I hold up a book, I need to pay the publisher to talk about that book and then pay a tax on that? I follow a few channels from the EU. I follow quite a bit of channels from the UK. So I don't know exactly how this works. And I guess there's another round of votes on it coming up. So it might not end up being a big deal at all. But if it is, what does that mean? Does that mean you guys would have to pay to review a book or to do a book haul or something? I'm trying to wrap my head around it, and I'm worried because then I don't know what that would mean if America adopted that same rule. Because if Facebook has to do that for the EU, Facebook might just go, hey, this isn't that bad of a gig. We're making some money on this. Let's go ahead and do it here. YouTube could do it. And I was watching some guy's video today, and I would have had to pay for that link or whatever right there, saying that these are laws against fair use, and YouTube and Twitter and Facebook and all these people or corporations could have spoke out against this. So does that mean this is something that the social media companies are excited about implementing? Because if that's the case, then yeah, there's going to be a lot of channels that are not going to be able to function. And I don't know how that works when you have a link Because, like, I know a lot of people have, like, book depository affiliate links that they put in their bar or whatever you call it. Now, I know that's their link, but because someone's clicking on it to go to a shop, does that mean you have to pay the shop and then pay a tax on using the link? I don't know. I haven't heard any booktubers talking about this, and this could, like, if it's as scary as I think it is, this could end like booktube. Like, I mean, it won't end the giant booktubers who get all their books free from publishers and stuff like that, but it would end all of, like, our channels. Like, fuck, if I do a book haul, does that mean I have to pay, like, fees to every fucking defunct publisher of a book that I pick up? Like, would I get in trouble for wearing this shirt? Would I have to pay a licensing fee for wearing a shirt of a movie that's 30 some odd years old? You know, like, I'm probably overreacting. I tend to do that a lot. But I really just, I don't know how this works. And I'm going to be really bummed out if the channels that I watch that are located in the EU can't do their channels anymore. I guess at that point we would all just have to do, like, daily diary vlogs and, like, censor out book covers and say I was reading this book that I can't tell you about, but it was really good. Or does it just mean, like, electronic stuff? Like, but then could someone say, like, oh, well, you quoted that line from the ebook, so you're fucked. Like, and then for, like, affiliate links, like, beyond that, like, because it's probably more centered on websites. Actually, I don't know if that's true. But, like, if I have affiliate links on my Amazon, for my Amazon books, on my website, and somebody clicks on that, do I have to pay Amazon to use the link and then a tax to the government for the link being clicked? You know? Or my Etsy shop? That'd be ridiculous if you have to do that for Patreon. That's funny. Like, you have to pay to have a link for people to click. Fucking hell. This is just going to turn into people just doing everything on their website. This is, like, hurting my brain. Okay, let me know down below what you think. And if you are in the EU, and I am including the UK in there, please let me know, or please do videos on this, because I don't know what the fuck's going on. And if it's okay over there, I'm assuming that the social media companies, YouTube included, will start implementing these laws in America before America even decides to start passing legislation for it. So, kisses.